guys, what is up? So thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to cook dinner because hubby is on his way home. It's about 4:45, but I think sometimes he gets home around like 5 or 6 o'clock. So I have a little bit of time to get this meal done like really quick. So let me start by showing you what I have. I have a cucumber and some tomatoes right here that I'm going to cut up and put in this small little bowl because we need vegetables. So I probably won't even use all of these tomatoes. I don't know. I'm washing them off right now. I also have one onion and a green pepper. Now, guys, a lot of times, like when I know me as a cook myself, we don't really have a lot of time to show you guys, all the steps that we do. We try our best, but sometimes you just don't have time, especially when you have to cook for a party or something. You really don't have time for all that. So it's not that we're being mean or anything. We just really don't have the time to do that all the time. But this is my cucumber, and I'm just gonna cut it like this. It's so easy. And you can cut cucumber any way you want. You can cut them and you can dice them. If that's the way you like to cut them, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be specific. But I just cut them like this. Because when you're eating meat, you always, that one looked a little discolored. Want to make sure. Yeah, I have this on like, had to put it on, I have it on one of these like this, so you guys can see, because I know a lot of people, they talk about, let me see the food, let me see the food. But yeah, so we're going to put that right in there. And then I have these tomatoes. And you can cut them up anyway. It really doesn't matter how you cut them. The way you want to cut them, it doesn't matter. Any way you want to cut them. Just put them up in there. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, see. But you guys always want to see the food. Like sometimes we don't have a stand. I wish they would make, I know they probably had one, but like make a stand for like a cutting board. I don't know, I have to see if I see one. That's a good invention. Why am I giving away my ideas? I'm silly. Like, girl, don't be giving away your ideas. Because people steal people's ideas every day. By ideas that we thought of, people stole them. Because remember we was, and I know y'all remember, because everybody used to do it with the ketchup and mayo. And then, what was it? I think it was Heinz that came out with the same thing. We was like, really? Like, everybody was doing that. Everybody. Everybody was doing that, but that's why I told you, if you have an idea, don't sit up there. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I need to stop because I'll get bad. But these YouTube streets, man, they be having, man, people talking about they leaving YouTube and stuff. I'm telling you, let me tell you guys something. YouTube is not for everybody. You gotta have thick skin. And if you don't have thick skin, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can. Yeah. Okay, that's better. But if you don't have thick skin, you're not gonna make it. Because some people just ain't cut out. I gotta wash my hand. Some people not cut out for YouTube. Some people tell too much of their business, and then that's where it gets real funky. Yeah, never tell your business, all your business on YouTube, because people try to use that to their advantage to try to destroy you. They will. What do I need? Oh, okay. So this is the Italian Zesty Italian. My husband loves this. That's the really only dressing that he likes to use, but I'm just gonna put that up in here with the cucumbers and tomatoes. I think he likes Catalina. It's like French dressing. He likes that too, but like creamy dressings like ranch and Caesar, he doesn't like. I mean, if there's nothing else in the house to eat, you know, he will eat it. But other than that, I'm putting saran wrap on top of this and I'll put it in the refrigerator. On top of that, he that's the only dressing. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and that'll be good. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you. Okay, so now, because people are like, well, why don't you cook? You got all those recipes and you just show us the food, so why don't you cook? So I was like, let me just do something where I can show y'all how I be getting down and cook. So I had these potatoes, but I don't know if I want to do potatoes. I don't know if I want to do rice. I'm still like kind of thinking it. I really don't have time to think about that. So while I'm cutting, I'm gonna clean this, rinse this green pepper off, and I don't know, what should I do? Do y'all think I should do rice or mashed potatoes? I don't know. I really don't feel like doing mashed potatoes. 'Cause I don't want to use up all the milk. I could do I could put them in the oven though. You know how people do them roasted potatoes? So maybe I do like roasted potatoes and put them on a baking sheet. Yeah, hold on guys. Trying to get this piece off of here. Cause I gotta wash this onion. I know people like, wash your onion here. I don't know where people be getting their sanitation rules, but you're definitely supposed to be washing your onions. I know I've seen a lot of people that don't wash them, but that ain't me. I wash my onions. Okay, so let's get back to the basics. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with them potatoes, because they need to be cooked. I don't want them to go bad. Just cutting the core out. You want to make sure you get that core out, because I don't think those are very tasty at all. I accidentally taste one day. Ugh. It was nasty. But yeah, these YouTube streets, it's been a lot going on. And like, y'all won't believe me, but like two of my favorite content creators are really arguing back and forth. I thought it was gonna stop, but it's still going on. And I'm just hoping that they can work it out. But it just seems like they're not gonna be. The thing is, they're not. I don't think they're gonna be able to work it out, because the subscribers, they trying to keep it going. Like, they're telling what each other is doing. They're running back and forth. And when you have people like that, you can't really fix the problem, because you got all these people, because they want to see drama all the time. That's why I stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna feed into this. I'm gonna just watch my favorite content creators and do what I do on my channel, and that's it. Cause I don't have time for it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, and be a part of it, because like B-Love said before, a lot of companies, they not gonna want to work with you if they see you messy. That's why she ignored it. And a lot of people always, every time you try to ignore certain people and you talk about, no, I don't want to get in the middle of it, they be wanting to call you names and call you punks and this, that, and the third. I'm just like, I'm not no punk. I just don't have time for all this foolishness. Like, you got, and like I told you before, you got a lot of older people. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, that's a little bit better. But you got a lot of older people on there, and they're the main ones. You guys are supposed to be the ones that tell them, you know what I'm saying, you guys need to work this out, this, that, and the third. It be the older ones that be running back and forth, and like the drama. You know what I'm saying? Like the drama and stuff. And then homegirl was saying, oh, well, you telling your mods to come over to my channel and this, that, and the third. But I was like, well, your mods came over to my channel, so what are you talking about? Sometimes when you get into a certain beef with somebody, most of the time they always gonna try to play the victim. Especially if it's on YouTube, they gonna try their best to play the victim. But you can't fool me, because I got my eyes wide open and I know who the bully has been between these two. I know who the bully has been. I'm not gonna say no names, but I know who the bully has been. And now, I told you the person before, now they want sympathy. Now it seems like you can't have your own opinion on YouTube. because people want to talk about, oh, well, you talking about me, you doing this, oh, that's a crime. When half of y'all ain't even know this shit was a fucking crime. You know what I'm saying? You learning from other people because you dumb as shit. You learning from other people that it's actually a crime to do that. So now everybody want to run to YouTube and talk about, oh, you can't use this on me, you can't use this. Well, you've been on YouTube for the longest, honey, and you're still nowhere. And that's God telling you, look, you're not gonna get nowhere with this. You don't have the social skills. You don't have no social skills to actually go up to people, actually have conversation, make connections with people. That's what it's about. That's why Beloved blew up so fast, because she started making connections with people. You don't have that personality to make connections with people, and you just might as well hang it up, girlfriend. I'm sorry, but girl, you need to hang it up, because it's just not gonna happen for you. If you've been on YouTube for years and years and years and you still ain't got nowhere, I know sometimes some people want their channel to grow slow. Some people do. Some people don't want their channel to grow fast. They don't want a lot of stress. They just want it to grow slow. And okay, let me see. Put this on this plate, because this is gonna go in with my steak. And I'm gonna show you the steak that I have. It's ribeye steak. Yeah, because sometimes, especially a man, and I'm gonna tell y'all some secrets about how to keep, just how to keep your man healthy and happy. But these are the steaks, they're prime cut. So the thing is, men, and sometimes they're not gonna tell you this, they don't want to eat microwave food all the time, girls. You girls, y'all really and I'm talking to more the younger generation, because the older generation, you girls know that you know what I'm saying, no man, he really doesn't want to be eating microwave food all the time. So I don't really have to tell you girls that, okay? Cause you should already know. But this is my potatoes. I'm about to cut these joints up. And I'm gonna cut all of these up. Cause I don't want them to go bad. Put that over there. But yeah, a lot of you girls know, you girls know that if your man is working hard or whatever, fix him a home cooked meal. I mean, are y'all men that bad that y'all don't think they deserve that? Good God, seriously. Sometimes a man won't tell you, especially if he's benefiting off of you, and you're taking care of him. He's not gonna say nothing. He's just gonna go with the flow. But you know what I'm saying? In the back of his mind, he like, dang, when this girl gonna fix me a home cooked meal? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about home cooked meals, guys. Like, you know what I'm